Welcome to the Forgotten ECE, the show where before and after school educators, summer camp and PD staff and CYWs have a place where they are seen, heard, and valued. I'm your host, Jamie Wegler, and I am so excited you're here. Hey friends, it's Jamie, and welcome back to the Forgotten ECE. It feels so good to be chatting here with you again. I don't know about you, but these days, between all the noise, all the schedules, all the shift expectations, I've been craving something real, something grounded, something that reminds me why I started doing this work in the first place. So today, I thought we could talk about something we don't always name out loud. But every single before and after school educator feels it deep down. The emotional labor of split shift work. Join me now. All right. There is some benefit to this split shift because you have a whole in-between day that you can do things in. You can do your grocery shopping. You can prep for supper. You can get some work done. You can work on your CPL. You can hold space for people. But if you've ever worked those early mornings and late afternoons, you know it's not just about holding time. It's about holding space for children, for families, and for yourself, even when you feel like there's nothing left to hold. Split shift life is strange, isn't it? We start before the sun, often before our own kids, if we have them, even wake up. We unlock doors, flick on the lights, and we welcome the very first sleepy faces of the day. Sometimes with cereal in hand, sometimes with tears. In those early minutes, we've already been doing 1,000 invisible things. We're reading moods. We're diffusing conflicts before they start. We're checking the clock, checking the weather, checking the allergies, and remembering which child's grandma is picking them up today. And then, just as quickly as it started, it's over. The morning ends, the room empties, and suddenly it's quiet again. Then there's that middle space. You know the one I mean, that strange in-between stretch of time when you're off the clock, but somehow your brain is still running a mile a minute. Do I have everything ready for this afternoon? Did I sign the attendance sheet? Will my staff be in? And also, what am I doing with my life right now? You're not working, but you're not working either. You're in this limbo that takes an emotional toll no one really prepares you for. We talk a lot about burnout in this field, but we rarely talk about the unique burnout of split shift work. The exhaustion that doesn't just come from doing, it comes from switching gears from work mode to home mode and then back to work mode again, trying to have a normal day in the middle of the workday that never really ends. Some of us spend it running errands, prepping dinner, maybe napping if we're lucky. Who naps? I wish I could nap. Others pick up a second job because, let's be honest, this field doesn't always pay enough to live comfortably on one shift. And some of us just sit in our cars in silence for a while because it's the only quiet space that we'll see all day. And yet, every afternoon, here we are. We show up again, smiling, grounded, ready to hold space for a brand new round of emotion, energy, and needs. That's not just a job, that's emotional resilience. That's love in motion, and it deserves to be recognized as real, professional, emotional work. You know, sometimes I think about how we're often described as before and after school care providers. It sounds transactional, doesn't it? Like we just supervise time. But what we really do is hold the edges of a child's day. We see them when they're waking up, when their hair's messy and their emotions are big. We see them after school when they're overstimulated, hungry, and carrying the day's weight on their shoulders. We meet them in their most human moments, tired, silly, grumpy, joyful, and we love them through it. We're the first smile and the last adult they see before going home. We're this safe landing, the space where they can breathe, reset, and just be. That is not filling time. That's building trust. That right there is relationship-based teaching. That's heart work, the kind that never fits neatly on a timesheet. But let's be honest, it's hard sometimes to hold space for everyone else when yours feels empty. The early mornings catch up with you. The middle of the day limbo makes you feel invisible. And right now, when it's dark when you go to work and dark when you get home, it is taxing. by the end of the week and by the weekends, you're so emotionally spent that even the idea of self-care feels like more work. So if that's you, if you've ever driven home and cried in your car because you love this job, but also it's breaking your heart a little, I want you to know that you're not alone. You're not weak for feeling tired. You're not ungrateful for wanting more. It is hard. It is hard. It is hard to take all of this emotional weight that we take each and every day with our school-age children, pile on our emotional selves and our lives and the things that are going on, and then throw on this darkness. You definitely are not just anything. You are an educator, a professional, a caretaker, a guide, a bridge between school and home. The work you do matters, even when it feels small or invisible. It ripples out in ways you'll never see. Every single high five, every comforting hug, every choke at snack time, those moments build belonging. They tell children you are safe, you are seen, and you matter. And you, my friend, you as the educator do that. You make this safe space for them every day. You teach them how to hold space for others, just like you've been holding space for them this entire time. But here's the thing. You can't hold space for others if you don't hold some for yourself. So I invite you to pause and think about what fills you back up. Is it music on your drive between shifts? I know it is for me. You can catch me blasting, right now it's golden, in between my drives. I have it's called Empowering playlist. And I absolutely love it. And it pumps me up. Is it laughing with your coworker after a chaotic day? Is it giving yourself permission to not be productive in the middle of that time? To rest, to walk, to just exist without guilt? Refilling does not have to be grand. It's small, steady moments of kindness to yourself, because this work, the human, emotional, beautiful work of school-age care, runs on love, not caffeine. Okay, a little caffeine too. Because I wouldn't die without caffeine. Okay, I'm being dramatic, but you know what I mean. It's not selfish. It's sustainable when you take care of yourself because you're protecting your ability to care for others. So, in case no one's told you lately, I'm here to do so. What you do matters. How you show up in this role matters. And the way you keep holding space, even when you're running on fumes, that's something sacred. You're not just managing time, you're managing hearts. And that's the kind of work that leaves a mark not just on children, but on the world around them. So take a deep breath, take a break, drink a coffee or a tea, maybe some water. And remember, you are not forgotten. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If this episode hits home, please share it with someone who gets it. That coworker who always shows up early or stays late, or the one who makes you laugh on these hard days. Until next time, keep showing up, keep caring deeply, and keep remembering that you are real. And what you do is vital and extraordinary. You are not forgotten. Thank you, amazing listeners, for your support. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at MissJamie_RECE. Give a star rating and leave a review. Have something you want to hear about in relation to before and after school programs or full day summer camp? DM me or comment. Again, thank you so much and happy learning.